So, what's going on, people? It's AFlyingModem, casual gamer that likes to play competitively, waving my hands around and shit. But we're gonna play some Warframe. I'm gonna talk to y'all about a topic. So let me find a mission, and then we'll jump into that topic. So now that we found a mission, what I wanted to talk to y'all about today in this video is 2K monitors, or 1440p monitors, or 2K gaming, as it would be called, because if you don't know, 1440p is the resolution. It's the resolution that's above 1080p but below 4K. And the 1440p standard is like a specialization or a niche kind of thing, right? It's really not supported by mainstream, and because of that, you know, things dealing with 1440p is like very just scarce. Like, there's not many companies building monitors and stuff like that for 2K gaming and 2K monitors. So that makes a 2K monitor almost as expensive as a 4K TV. And I don't know about y'all, but I wouldn't spend, you know, $400 to $500 for an underperforming piece of hardware. So if there's a 4K TV I can get for the same price as a 2K monitor or 1440p monitor, that's my target, then I will rather get the 4K TV. If it's 60 hertz true 4K resolution, because that's a thing, and low input lag, I'm a game on it. Like, it's as simple as that. Now, ideally, I would prefer, you know, 1 to 10 milliseconds. What's my side mission? Oh, I need to get stealth kills. That's not gonna happen. If it has those three things, I'm a game on it. You know, my gaming requirements isn't all that, you know, big or whatever. When I was playing Call of Duty real heavy, you know, I was playing on the same TV that I'm playing on right now, and I was still murdering people, still getting nuclears, so on. So I don't need that. It needs to have that 1 millisecond of response time kind of thing. So, you know, there's certain benefits you get from having a gaming monitor versus having a TV, but those benefits I only see being beneficial if you are playing in a competitive tournament or something along the lines of that, when the slightest advantage is going to be a huge advantage. So that's why I feel like 2K gaming and 1440p or whatever is a niche kind of thing, a specialization. Like I said, it's not widely supported. Now, if it became the mainstream standard, because the mainstream standard is still, you know, 1080p. They're still making 1080p TVs and monitors with OLED screens and HDR. They're not bumping up the resolution. 1080p isn't really going anywhere anytime soon. At least I don't think so. And that's because, you know, 1080p is pretty much all you really need, you know, for the conventional use and enjoyment of things. 4K looks fucking amazing, but I'm figuring out, when you're a part of that, you know, small group of people that wants better performance or better picture quality and so on, you know, you're not wildly supported or what's the word, you know, cared about or cared for. Like the people who want to use 2 graphic cards. The technology exists, the software exists. Ooh, need that. But if the developers don't support it, then it's really no use for it. I wanted to use my sword. And because of it, you know, we get things like the, how do you say, stutters, micro stutters, all kinds of things like that, or just the performance not really scaling much. Like, you can crossfire SLI, which means, let's say, combine 2, 3, or 4 graphics cards at a time, at least for Nvidia, and the game won't even recognize that you have this graphical power to, you know, scale your game to a higher resolution and so on. But, you know, it is what it is. And because it's not supported by developers, because people aren't making it easier or making the software scale with your hardware, there's no real use or point in putting it in, you know, your system. Why have 2 cards when it's not going to be used? Or why pay an extra $500 for a card and it may be supported, it may not be supported? Or buy $500 for one game? Like, it just don't make sense, you know? So that's why I choose not to, you know, get another graphics card and SLI it. And that's why I feel like you should not buy a 2K monitor or 1440p monitor, because it's a specialized thing, and you can, you know, play at 2K resolution or 1440p using super sampling, and it look just as good, maybe not as good, but just as good. Like, a step below it is very negligible, and you probably won't even notice it. Because, like, I have a 1070 and a 1080p monitor, and the games with super sampling looks fucking amazing. So I would definitely say, don't buy a 2K monitor. Don't buy, you know, anything that you can buy a 4K TV for. Just buy the 4K TV and play on that, you know, or buy a really expensive 1080p monitor with the latest HDR and OLED support. You know, have an OLED screen with the latest HDR, you know, support and super sample. Bam. Like, you're gonna get more out of that than you would a native 2K screen and spending all that money. So that was the video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Appreciate all the support, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.